Greetings, my fellow normies. This is Scott, your host, just a normie. If you're new to the channel, would you please like, subscribe, and share, and smash that like button if you would. Today we're going to be discussing I don't know if it's a rumor, speculation, but it would appear that Quentin Tarantino's Star Trek movie is back on, starring Chris Pine. Um, I think it's very interesting that Tarantino, with the makeup and history of his movies and creations, his library and stuff, how it's made up and all that, how he could do a Star Trek movie. I will say it should be interesting because Quentin Tarantino is a very interesting individual and stuff. I don't really care for a lot of his stuff, because I'm not really a gory, scary movie kind of person. But he's actually produced some really good stuff like Death Proof and just some very interesting stuff that comes from his catalog and stuff. But it's been a rumor that's been around since about 5 years ago. There's been talk of the potential of a Star Trek reboot of Next Generation, the Picard TV show. We've got this shit show that's fucking uh, Star Trek Discovery and stuff. It's just horrible. But it would seem that the new rumors are coming from Chris Pine himself that Quentin Tarantino is going to be he already has it written and ready to go. Even Daniel Reitman's Patreon page somehow confirms it as well too, where he says that Quentin Tarantino's Star Trek movie idea is going forward, and that the movie studios wants Chris Pine to return as Captain T. Kirk, James T. Kirk. Reitman doesn't say where he has heard this rumor or what evidence he has to support this rumor, but there seems to be the most promising Star Trek project in recent years. I think so too. I actually like Chris Pine as a revisioned Kirk and stuff. I think he does very well at respecting William Shatner's original Kirk and stuff. And from my understanding too, I think that Shatner has been pretty happy with Chris Pine's portrayal and stuff. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Chris Pine even reached out to Shatner in regards to the character and stuff and all that. But don't quote me on that. I don't know if that's for sure, or maybe I just read that somewhere. I'm not sure. But over the last few years, Paramount Pictures has had 3 different major Star Trek movies possibly in the works. One film in the works was a direct sequel to Star Trek Beyond, which was to be directed by S.J. Clarkson. While the film was announced to be in development in April of 2018, the project was canceled by early 2020. We know that there's been a lot of questionable situations with regards to bad reboot and J.J. Abrams' studio, the killer of franchises and all that. While this project has been on hold, it seems that Harley won't be working on Star Trek in the immediate future. But maybe the most intriguing of all these projects was the one written by Quentin Tarantino. While there was talk that Tarantino might also direct the project, he soon decided that he would only write the screenplay. The film would have been the first R-rated Star Trek film, and it was said this film could be potentially a new reboot for the series. Even the stars of the most recent Star Trek film seemed to think they were shooting this project soon, with Patrick Stewart and William Shatner also saying that they would like to be a part of Tarantino's Star Trek film. I think that Tarantino, with his background in his own library and stuff, it's very interesting. I'd really be intrigued by what he could do, because we really need some people that really understand Star Trek and understand and respect the 50 plus years of of back lore and respect in general for Star Trek and stuff, and not using it as a political tool. I know that Tarantino is very much like that, you know what I'm saying? But someone who read Quentin Tarantino's script said that the film had the potential to act almost like a new reboot to the series, even though the inclusion of Chris Pine seems to imply the old cast would still be involved, which I'm okay with. I don't mind the new cast and stuff and all that. I actually like the cast and all that. It'll be unfortunate, but the Chekhov character, due to the real actor in real life, passed away due to an accident in recent years, but they can recast that character, no doubt. A new Star Trek film would need to do well overseas, and certainly keeping the established cast, potentially adding former Star Trek actors and bringing on Quentin Tarantino would certainly help Star Trek do well internationally. But as of right now, it seems like Star Trek films are in a period of stasis. And I have to agree with that wholeheartedly. I just don't think that they know what to do with it. I think that they're trying to throw everything they can at the wall to see what will stick, what fans like. But I also think that there's, I guess, maybe a civil war or contract obligations that are just stuck, and J.J. Abrams and his ilk are a lot of the problem with regards to Star Trek. So, we'll see where it goes. But if anything, and if there's any truth to Quentin Tarantino doing this, dude, I'm all for it. I'm all for Tarantino doing this because he is really outside the box kind of guy. And that's what Star Trek needs. Instead of playing it safe and all that, and getting back to its origin and a lot of what Star Trek is and what it is not. So let me know what you think down below. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for listening. Take care, everybody. Bye.